What is up, everyone? It's Ryan, living in Cambodia, making videos so you can see what it's like to live in the Kingdom of Wonder. And today I want to talk about the area south of Phnom Penh. It's an up-and-coming area. It's primed for investment. Smarter people than me are saying that Cambodia is one of the best countries to invest right now. The IMF is projecting it to be the 14th fastest growing economy in the world. It's also not hard to invest here, as there are fewer restrictions in Cambodia compared to countries like Thailand and Vietnam. Fewer fees as well. Why the south of Phnom Penh? Well, the most obvious answer is because of the future international airport. The Techo International Airport will be handling all international flights as of sometime in the first quarter of 2025. That's when the first phase will be complete, and it's going to allow bigger aircrafts to land in Cambodia, which is hugely important here. Tourism is a big deal in Cambodia. It was once the second biggest contributor to Cambodia's GDP. I'm not sure where it's sitting right now, post-COVID, but the tourism numbers are climbing and getting close to the numbers they had pre-pandemic. Despite the importance of tourism, there are no flights that land in Cambodia from North America or from Europe. This airport will make it possible for those long-haul flights to land in the Kingdom of Wonder. The airport will be 2,600 hectares, which, unless somebody builds a big extension, it will make it the second biggest airport in all of Asia. It will be managed by Vinci, or V-I-N-C-I. Let's call it Vinci. They're the world's leading airport operator. Now, the big question for me when it comes to airport operations is, will the airport provide free water? It's an essential item. We want water. We want to drink it. If I can't fill up my water bottle with drinkable water for free, then you stink. You stink. You hear me? You stink. Last time I was in Phnom Penh's airport, which is actually operated by Vinci, I was able to fill up my water bottle for free with drinkable water. They have little water stations throughout the airport, so I'm not sure if that's you, Vinci, but I like it. Vinci also manages Gatwick in London, plus 69 other airports across the world. Does Gatwick or any of these airports have free water in their terminal? If you know, please let me know in the comments below. Did I just go off on a water and airports tangent? I'm sorry, that happens sometimes. The new airport is being built about 30 kilometers south of Phnom Penh, straight down Hun Sen Boulevard. I took a ride down there and it's a really easy drive, nice big road with no traffic on it. There's nothing really down there to see right now though. They wouldn't let me get close to the construction site. But if you look at satellite imagery of the area 5 years ago, you can see this was Cambodian farm country. The same people building the airport are also planning to build a lakeside resort and an industrial park. There are even talks about putting in a yacht club and connecting it via canal to the Funan Techo Canal.
The Funan. What?
Have you not seen my video about the Funan Techo Canal? Basically, they're building a canal that's going to connect the Mekong from an area just south of Phnom Penh to the Gulf of Thailand. It's a way to cut down on shipping costs and essentially connect the entire country via waterways. Along with the canal and along the canal, they're going to be building industrial zones, basically factories where they can manufacture things and then ship it, throw it right on the canal, take it off, ship it off somewhere, go away, go somewhere else and give us money. And that means more people living and working in that area and more money going into the area south of Phnom Penh. It's all connected, baby. The Aeon 3, Cambodia's biggest mall, is currently lonely.
Young and in great shape, can satisfy all your shopping needs. Fit enough for decathlons, seeking young or old, woman or man, who enjoys a good pair of jeans and is tired of shopping around.
That's how I imagine Aeon sounds. Should probably be more Japanese, but you know, I don't really... Oh, young and in... The area around Aeon 3 is ripe for construction, ripe for development, and there is development happening there. Chipmung is developing bories in the area. That's what we call housing developments in Cambodia. Honestly, I think Aeon 3 is my favorite mall in Cambodia. It's new, it's shiny, there's not a lot of jabronis walking around it like the other mall. There's so many jabronis in that other mall. You have like a nice outdoor area, lots of restaurants. And guess where it is? It's south of Phnom Penh. That's what the video is about. Are you paying attention? Urban Village Phase 2 is almost complete. It's a 58-floor condo being built by a Hong Kong developer. But the cool thing about it is that it's attached to the factory, a former garment factory turned into a working and shopping area. I've been to several events there. They have a skate park, a trampoline park, restaurants, office space to rent. It's all connected to the condos, and they actually provide free bicycles that you can ride from the condo to the restaurants or whatever commercial space you want on the same property. The whole property stretches across the two main roads there. It's a pretty cool space, something different in Phnom Penh. Phase 1 has been completed for years now, and the people that I know that live in it, they seem to like it. They said it's great, especially if they have kids. They can send their kids off to ride bicycles around, go to the skate park, shoot some hoops at the basketball court. I think Phase 2 is actually sold out already, but if you are interested in it, there's a link below. It says moving to Cambodia. Click that. Let me know that you're interested in Urban Village, and I can check to see if there are any private sellers. I'm sure there are private sellers for Phase 1, but I'm not sure about Phase 2 since it's not even built yet. There might be some still, but yeah, let me know and I can check it out for you. Another huge project that's being developed south of Phnom Penh is called Marum Estates, and it's being built by Sir Stamford Raffles Group, a Singaporean company. They have 22.6 hectares to build a luxury mixed-use development.
Mixed use? What does that mean?
We're talking homes, apartments, shops, restaurants, a hospital, a school, and something called active aging.
Active aging? What does that mean?
We're talking I think it basically means it's good for older people. The way they're setting it up, it's going to allow older people to stay active and be healthy and just live longer. It's kind of a cool idea. Hospital on site, senior friendly. There's a school on site, great for families. Does kind of give me retirement community vibes, like the one that Jerry's parents live in Florida. You could be the next Mr. and Mrs. Seinfeld of Cambodia. Or maybe you're thinking about coming to Cambodia and you want to bring along an aging parent. Perhaps this development is for you. Points at screen. They just broke ground on it last year. It will be built over 8 phases and it won't be fully complete until 2030. So you've got some time, but if you jump on it now, you can get a prime spot right next to the, I don't know, something good. This development is about 12 kilometers from the new airport. The airport is the reason they're building it there. In fact, Phoebe, is that a weird spelling of Phoebe? I think it's Phoebe. Phoebe Lin, the co-founder of Sir Stamford Raffles Group, she said, "Our studies have shown that Canal Province is the next commercial destination. When there is such a super infrastructure like an airport, everything else will follow, such as highway connectivity in and out of the city." See, it's not just some YouTuber doofus telling you that this is a good area for investment. This person's way more educated than me. She mentioned highway connectivity, but she didn't mention that they're talking about building a light rail from Phnom Penh's new airport to downtown Phnom Penh. That's just talk, so don't get too excited about that one. They're also building a new bridge across the Bassac River. It will connect the area south of Phnom Penh to the Chabar Ampov area, which is another area that's seen some pretty impressive development. By simply looking at satellite imagery, you can see how the south of Phnom Penh was undeveloped for so long, and then in the past couple of years, things have really started to change. When it comes to size, Phnom Penh pales in comparison to a place like Bangkok, but Phnom Penh has the space to expand, and one day it might be the size of Bangkok. If you could go back in time and buy up some undeveloped area in Bangkok, well, you'd be Captain Rich Pants right now, wouldn't you? Well, guess what, guys? You can do that in Phnom Penh today, and maybe in 2 years, you're walking away with a boatload of cash. Or maybe it all goes tits up and you lose everything. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Comb your hair. I'm out. Take care. Comb your hair. I'm out. I used to do that. I did that. I watched this old video and I did that and I was like, oh, that's fun. Take care. Comb your hair. I'm out. That's not that fun.
Don't match up, no love. I just fade when I hit the jack. You can keep the pie.